And it looks like we are finally going to get that Playboy Carti album. Because tomorrow is the 5th, a lot of people know that number is very important to them. Even more so, the rollout has been near perfect with 4 lead singles, so let's go ahead and talk about them. I do feel like I need to say that I think that all the singles are fire, but by far, You're the Moon, the first one that we got, was the worst. It is fortunate that this became the first song that he dropped a few weeks ago, because in comparison to the others, this did not really have that much going for it. In other words, it's not really a bad song, it's just in comparison to the others, it's just not that great. The next, of course, is Hoodbyair, and I think this by far is the best one. And I have a really strong feeling that I'm not the only one that feels this way. Even just the snippet alone was probably one of the most anticipated within recent times. Then, of course, the music video I think is damn near perfect. If you know what I like about music videos is that you don't really need to do too much. Really good cuts, really good shots, and just really creative editing. And that's really all you need, and this music video was perfect for that. And really, if you look back at the Double XL interview where he was talking about this new upcoming album for the first time and the new sound that he wants to cultivate, I think this song really embodied that the most. Actually, before we got Hoodbyair, we actually got 2024, and I think that this was the song that got me on board for this album, and then Hoodbyair really sealed the deal. I definitely think that this is a record for more of the casual fans of Carti, or people who just don't really want that acquired taste, because there's no doubt that this album's going to be really, really weird. He's going to be taking us to some pretty weird places, so it's nice to have a record like this that's just kind of just ease of the moment. And lastly, we had Backrooms, which I easily loved right off the bat. For a lot of people, this is the record that had to grow on them. I will say that this is a track that I was given the benefit that the first time I heard it, I was watching the music video. I'm not entirely sure if I would have liked it as much if I had not seen the music video for the first time. And that's why music videos tend to be so important, and when it comes to lead singles, you see this all the time, because they really do influence your thought process and how you think about a track. A lot of people will say that they don't like Travis's verse on this. I personally liked it. I think he did fantastic, but I can see why people didn't like it, because it doesn't necessarily fit. Honestly, like, if you think Hoodbyair is just a weird fucking song, then Backrooms is just like even weirder. Travis as a feature I think works, but I don't think it would have been the best choice for a feature, if that makes any sense. But for now, it looks like we are in Carti's season. Like I said, he is pretty much the second coming of Ye. It really has been a while since I last seen the hip-hop community as a whole be united on just one project. And of course, with this being the beginning of the year, this is the perfect way to start it off.